As some of you may know, I took a course last semester of my undergraduate um, called The Bible as Literature. It was literally last semester. And it was a really cool course. So I have been really interested in going to the Bible and reading things. So I just pulled up Bible Gateway, and it's a random verse. The verse of the day is Proverbs 14:22 from the New International Version. Do not those who plot evil go astray, but those who plan what is good find love and faithfulness. And I feel like this is something that is really good. Um, Now, Proverbs is all about like lessons and stuff. Like the wise woman builds her house, but with her own hands, the foolish one tears hers down. Whoever fears the Lord walks uprightly, but those who despise them are devious in their ways. A fool's mouth lashes out with pride, but the lips of the wise protect them. Mm, that second verse, yeah, that's about God and stuff. But the first and third verse, that's just about like general life stuff, which is cool. Fools mock at making amends for sin, but goodwill is found among the upright, which I originally thought said uptight the first time I read Proverbs, and I'm like, no, that's upright makes more sense. Um, the faithless will be fully repaid for their ways, and the good rewarded for theirs. That makes sense in the context of the Bible, because in the Bible, the faithless and those who do not believe in God are punished for their ways, and the people who do believe in God and do what God says are rewarded. It is a sin to despise one's neighbor, but blessed is the one who is kind to the needy. This reminds me a lot of what Jesus says in the New Testament. This is from the Hebrew Bible. Proverbs is from the Hebrew Bible. So the Christian New Testament. A king delights in a wise servant, but a shameful servant arouses his fury. That's verse 35. And then 34 is righteousness exalts a nation, but sin condemns any people, which I find interesting because in the Bible, in Israel, Israel is often condemned by their own God simply because they sin too much or they fell away from God. Things like that happen. Now, if you know anything about like the Babylonian exile, there's belief that that was from like a sin. I'm not 100% sure because obviously I am not fully, a biblical scholar. I do this for fun. It is something I'd like to learn more about. I'm probably going to see if Dan McClellan has anything about it or anything like that, which would be really cool. But when I read through Proverbs 14, I'm just like, these are some really good, like, proverbs and really good lessons. A large population is a king's glory, but without subjects, a prince is ruined. Number 28. Eh. A heart at peace gives life to the body, but envy rots the bones. This is a very important one. It actually sounds like something that your therapist would say to you. So, like basically, like your heart's at peace, your mind's at peace. Like heart's a metaphor here for being at peace. And it's like, oh, you're doing cool. Life to the body. You're vigor. You have vigor. You're ready to go. Boom, boom, boom. I'm getting out there. All that. But then you're envious of people, and it upsets you. And it's like, yeah, no, that makes sense. We gotta not do that. So yeah, this is a really cool chapter, and I'm glad I went on there because I was thinking about making another video about Exodus today, but it's like 11:45 p.m. I don't know why I looked at the second monitor. Um, but yeah, it's late, and I'm like, okay, it's not bad, but I'm glad I looked at this. And right now I have been like looking at the Bible a little bit because I am worried about the Pope. And I want to see if there's anything in the Bible like about stuff like this. And unfortunately there's not. With the Pope being ill. But thanks for tuning in. I'll probably have more tomorrow. All right, everybody, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and you can follow me on Patreon for $1 a month. And Mariners recap videos will be published 12 to 14 hours before they'll be published on YouTube on there. You'll also have some access to things that I write, as well as some blog posts. I might use it as a website, and you can book me on Cameo. You can follow me on Instagram, and well as Blue Sky at Sammy5436. Thank you for watching.